Inside the circle, we are coming down. 2 episodes remaining. This is 5.4. Yes, it is, Sean. We're going to be going over 160, 170, and 182 pounds. We are going to get the top individuals for each weight class, but you're also going to, add in a little spice to the mix with the idea of ranking 1 through 14 each weight class and giving us what those rankings are. We have yet to hit number 1, so I'm excited.
When you do like the 5.24 stuff, can we not say that on the show, but you just put it on there on like as a whatever you put?
We'll take an online poll for that.
Okay.
In the meantime, Sean, I want you to break down 160 pounds for us. Ready? Go.
160 pounds is really a solid weight here at Darby. I got it as the number 3. And this weight class is basically reserve seating only. If you were a top 3 guy, you got reserve seating, and then the 4th spot will open up to the general public. As I think the 3 guys here are absolutely phenomenal. Leading the way is Kyle Lawson, 2-time state champ, got 3rd at Brixville. I don't see that like explosiveness he had last year. I think maybe he's just kind of rounding into shape a little bit, maybe starting to get hungry again. But he had a late takedown to win yesterday against Muller there to win 3-1. I just still think he's had the class here, and I still think he's clearly the guy to beat in the state tournament, but he hasn't got to that peak level he's used to seeing from him. At number 2, Jared Ball, that big match with Cusis up at Medina, where I honestly think he had him beaten. I honestly think he was the best wrestler. Sometimes people rank how good people are off strictly results. I don't do it. I just watch you and see who the better kid is. I really don't care what the score is, to be honest with you. I just don't do it that way. But I really like this guy. What makes him phenomenal to me is his scrambling ability at 160. My God, man, this guy scrambles like a 106 pounder. He won yesterday at the Porter rather handily, a solid guy, and I look for him to do great things at the shot once he gets there.
I'm just glad you can look down your nose at us and tell us that you don't base your results off just
I
rankings.
just don't make them off of results.
I appreciate
sorry,
it.
but
I
anyways,
appreciate it.
I don't know.
Look at me, I was like, back up, guys. I've got this figured out. Go ahead.
Hey, so did you forget my Trust Me pick at 106?
Go ahead.
And we need this guy something to do during the show. At number 3, another guy who's solid in his own right is Wright from Delaware. Guy got 3rd at Greater Grand Valley. Actually had the most pens. Got an award for having the most pens at the tournament. And then won yesterday at Old Tangi Orange. Got 1st there, I think, with 1 arm behind his back. I mean, he was like crushed his field there. This guy is a superstar in his own right. And number 4, Shota Cisco from Pick Central. Got 5th at the Greater Miami Valley Tournament, got 2nd at the Porter. A solid kid in his own right. Really expect him to have some exciting matches because that's just the way he wrestles. 6 minutes of going and moving and constant motion. This guy's going to have a very fun matches for you to watch then. And then some guys to watch out for. I could have Allen from Dublin Kaufman, who got 7th at the Greater Miami Valley. DeLewis, who got 7th at Medina. And Wilson from Licking Heights aren't out of it either. So top 3 guys, unless you have your ticket punch, you're probably not going to get a seat. But the other guys, first come, first served. And this is our number 3 toughest weight at Darby.
Nice. Well, Sean, that was a well done piece right there. 160 pounds.
Thank you, Mark.
I love that. Let's see what's in store for one. Let's see if you were a time slot hit or if you can back that up with 170.
I feel I can't back that up. I'll probably
go. Yeah.
At 170, this is our toughest weight at Darby.
There it is.
I talk to people about other tournaments, Division 2, Division 3, anywhere in the state. I was like, hey, was there any good matches, any good tournaments? Everyone always says 170. I don't care if you're like in the D3 sectional up in like Ashtabula. It's always 170 is the weight that everyone's talking about. It's just a great match and great weight to watch. And as we look at 170 here, I think we still have a staring contest with 9 guys staring each other down and no one making a move yet. But the problem is when you're at the toughest weight and the weight below you is the 3rd toughest weight, what's the old saying? There's nowhere to go but up. And I think this clearly fits the bill at 170 where I have 9 kids ranked. It's the only weight class I ranked before. But I think all 9 of these guys are worthy of a ranking. And at the end of the day, I'm dreading the Darby whiteboard prediction because I think it's going to be like me telling which one of my sons I love more than the other one because we just like these guys at 170. And this bracket is filled with guys we just like. These guys are great guys. They're always laughing. They're always out there having fun. They're working hard. I mean, just one of the jewel weight classes of Darby. So let's take a look at these guys in order from 1 to 9. And number 1 is Josiah Harold, Licking Heights. This guy, came on the scene last year. District champ, really had to great to go. Got 1st at Old Tangi, first at Big One, and then the big jewel win over everybody's golden boy since he beat the kid from Uniontown Lake, Marcelli,
yeah.
beats him in the semifinals, and then loses to him for third and fourth by 1 point, where he got taken down maybe in the last 10 seconds. I really like Josiah, as I mentioned before. He's more patient, more confident in himself, and I really think in this blockbuster weight, he's going to be one of the hard guys to beat, and probably going to be one of the guys that I would ensure would be a state qualifier out of this mess.
Okay.
And number 2, a guy who kind of, when we transferred information last year and switched sets, we kind of forgot him somehow. I don't know how we did, and then we forgot him again a week later, is JoJo Terry from Pickerington Central. Got a solid third at Greater Miami Valley Tournament. His only loss is to Alex Marinelli from Graham, so can we really hold that against them? I mean, that's pretty amazing when that guy's your only loss there.
Real quick, Alex Marinelli is really, really good.
I think he's like a 2-time state champ.
3 times.
It's a joke. Mark.
Okay, I
It's a
got
joke.
you.
See this?
This is funny. You think this is
funny,
hard?
But JoJo Terry got third there and won in North New Albany a couple weeks before that.
Yep.
And he was actually beating Eric DeLuce on Thursday night before he had an injury to fall out of him. And this guy's really an up-and-comer, not up-and-comer, but a really solid choice here. He beats Longo from Dublin Coffin very handily in a 7-1 match down at the Greater Miami Valley Tournament. And of all this mess, I really think in Harrell and JoJo Terry are probably 2 guys I feel confident they will get out, and the rest of the mess down there is going to have to work it out themselves. So right now,
7 people down there. Good luck.
Yeah, 7. Good luck, kid. Go get him. Do this for the Gipper, whatever they say. At number 3, we're going with Goldsmith and Westville North. The guy who's kind of been in and out of the schedule. I know he missed some time because ACTs, hasn't seen everything. Got 7th at Medina, but I still think he has all those close matches where it's a 1 or 2 point matches, and I think he's going to have to get more aggressive to make his way through this field here. I think when you get to those 1 or 2 point matches, sometimes you're susceptible to a loss that you probably should have won. And unless he really starts opening up and scoring a lot, he could get caught in one of these trap matches that seem everyone's going to have there. But right now, we'll put him at number 3. And at number 4, a guy that I'm just starting to root for, kind of like my guy that I like at the district, is Trevor Lawson. This guy has come so far from the first time I seen him wrestle in the off-season tournament in New Albany back 8 months ago to where he is now. I mean, he beats state semifinalist Bryant from Moeller yesterday 3-1 in a match that looked brilliant in. We talked about him losing early at the Brecksville tournament and fighting his way all the way back to get 5th. You know, he won that massive Old Hazy Liberty tournament. I had Jimmy Thompson, Terry, and Hess from Gahanna. I mean, I'm just a fan of this guy, and every time I see him, he seems to get more and more better than me. I really like the way this kid's going, and I like the way he's working hard. This is really a solid kid and dangerous guy if you're trying to make your way through the 170 bracket. At number 5, Colton Carroll. Kind of had a rough start. He's a football guy, kind of rounding into wrestling shape there.
Right.
He did come back, came alive at Brecksville, though. Got a solid third there.
Yeah.
Was a winner yesterday at Porter Memorial. He actually did have a overtime win against Trevor Lawson at Brecksville in that consolation semifinals.
Right.
A guy who's starting to get very dangerous in a weight that is filled with dangerous people.
Nice.
At number 6, we're going Longo Dublin Kaufman. Got a 4th at North Canton Hoover. He got 5th in the Greater Miami Valley Tournament. Just a big, strong, smart kid that won't throw away any matches. Solid guy all the way around. I think they go to the Mason tournament here coming up. It's either this week or next week, so it's exciting to see him down there. But again, this way just continues to produce quality guys that have been in the limelight for years, and I just can't believe, like I mentioned before, that this guy, for as great as he is only right now sitting 6th in a weight that is just phenomenal to me. At number 7, we're going with Stratton from Hilliard Bradley. Went unplaced at the Greater Miami Valley Tournament, but did wrestle Longo down in the consolation and lost in overtime in a match that I honestly thought Stratton might out-wrestle him. I thought he had a couple takedowns, he just didn't finish. I really thought Stratton, if there was no scoring, may out-wrestle him, but again, sometimes you come up short. It talks about these 1 or 2 point matches that these boys are going to have to string together in this craziness of wrestling we got here. He did get 2nd yesterday at the Porter, and I expect him to, again, be another one of these guys that's just a shark in the tank that everyone except the top 2 is going to have to navigate around. At number 8, we're going Carter Davison, Delaware Hayes. 7th at Greater Miami Valley, actually split with Longo, 1-1. Beat him in the top bracket, lost to him down in the lower bracket. And then yesterday had that big win at Old Tangy Orange, winning that tournament over the kid from Finley as well. So again, Delaware as a whole seems to be a team that's starting to pick up steam to me, and I think Carter Davis is one of those kids of that team that is starting to pick up steam as well. And at number 9, we're going with Hess from Gahanna. Again, off that solid opening weekend win where he beat Jimmy Thompson and beat Colton Carroll to start season at 170. And I can't believe that this is like, talk about Friday night fireworks and hashtag and stuff like that. It's just basically going to be the 170 bracket. It's going to be hashtag and circled and limelighted in the match of the
Get
day.
your popcorn.
So right now, like, damn.
Ooh, all day Friday. Ooh.
All day Friday. Again, I think these guys are just staring at each other waiting for one of them to blink, but I don't know if one of them get down or go up, but with some of the movement we have at 182 and the new faces, 82 doesn't look like it's going to be any easier than 170 as well. So, but we'll get to that weight here shortly.
Yes, we will.
Right now, that is your top weight at Darby, 170 pounds.
Nice. Well, you said we're going to get to 182, so let's keep it in this segment. Let's get 182 done.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and do 182? I'll just stand here and...
Do nothing?
Yeah.
You've basically been doing that for 4 years, but we won't get on you for that now. At 182, we have as the 12th toughest weight, and I think it's only getting the 12th ranking because I'm looking at them in the big picture of the state tournament here. At 182, the clear front runner here is Eric DeLuce. He's been there since day one. I really think he's just head and shoulders above the rest of the field here. He's got tournament wins at Olentangy Liberty. He did get second at Medina and then turns around and wins the Port Memorial rather handily. At number 2, a newcomer on the rankings here, we're going with Brady Guerin from Logan. Got 4th at North Kenton Hoover, really looked good. I like this guy's movement. He wins the Logan tournament, and then he wins the Sheridan tournament. They kind of wrestle a little bit out of the way schedule. We'll get a little bit more information from this guy when he comes to the Cruiser Invitational. And then they also follow that up with the All-North tournament at Jerome. But man, this guy really looks like a player at this weight class, and I am excited to see him wrestle some of the other top 82 pounders in the district. At number 3, Doolin Martin from Gahanna makes the cut down to 95, likes what he sees at 82. He did get 3rd at Olentangy Liberty to start the season, up a weight. But again, he's coming down from 95. He's going to be a big guy on day 2.
He's huge.
And he's a 2-time district placer, so he's going to wrestle with confidence on both days. Number 4, we're going Cole Fitzpatrick from Liberty. We had him number 2 to start the season, kind of slipped him down because some of these other guys have jumped up and really done some great things. He was 2nd at Liberty. He did get 8th at Breaksville and a weight that I thought he should have finished a little bit higher. And then we have people like Warrack, Boyd, who was the state district placer last year, Dakota Carter, who had a big win over Boyd yesterday at Olentangy Orange, and then your boy,
Patrick,
from Bradley, rounding out the top 8 there. So those are our second installment of our big guys here, and we'll get to the hog mollies of them all here at the end.
Yes. And now you are inside the circle.